Hi everyone, I'm Janetta. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is from day 4 of our trip in Kumamoto prefecture. We set off a bit later than usual, meeting at 11 AM to head toward Yamaga, a beautiful town about an hour's drive north of Kumamoto city. Yamaga is famous for its hot springs, its historic charm, and especially for the Toro Matsuri, or Lantern Festival, held every summer during autumn. I was so excited to see it in person. Getting into Yamaga was a little tricky because of the festival. Parking lots in town only allowed cars to leave before 5:30 PM or after midnight. So once you parked, you were basically stuck. Luckily, we found a free parking spot across the river, about 1 kilometer away. It was blazing hot that day, around 38 degrees Celsius. So I even used an umbrella for shade, something I almost never do. Our first stop was the Yamaga Lantern Folk Museum. We get a joint ticket with the Yachiyoza Theater for 730 yen per adult. The museum itself is inside a former Meiji-era bank from the 1920s. A beautiful Western-style building that is now a registered tangible cultural property. Walking inside, you immediately notice the craftsmanship and care in every detail. Inside, we saw the incredible work behind Toro lanterns, made entirely from washi paper and just a little glue, with no wood or metal. Some take months to finish, and many are shaped like shrines, theaters, or local landmarks. We also learned the origin story of Yamaga's lantern tradition. Centuries ago, Emperor Keikō was lost in heavy fog, and the villagers guided him safely with torches. That story inspired the lantern offerings we see today, a beautiful example of history and tradition coming alive. The museum also offers hands-on workshops where you can try making smaller lantern pieces yourself. I loved seeing the patience and precision that goes into every lantern. After the museum, we strolled through Yamaga's old streets and visit the Kongojoji temple. It's not a huge temple, but it's full of atmosphere. One highlight I loved was the stone gate, or Ishimon, built in 1804. Founded around 825 by Kukai, the founder of Shingon Buddhism, it's considered the oldest temple in Yamaga. There is also a fascinating story from the 15th century. Yamaga's hot spring dried up, and the head priest, Yumen Hoin, prayed and built a hall dedicated to Yakushi Nyorai. Soon after, the hot springs returned, and today the town celebrates this miracle with the Onsen Revival Festival. By the time we finished exploring, it was already afternoon. We stopped for a quick lunch and then headed toward Omiya Shrine, one of the key spots during the Lantern Festival. The elementary school grounds nearby were already set up for the famous Thousand Lantern Dance. It looked amazing even before it started. Omiya Shrine is one of the city's most important shrines, surrounded by tall trees and a peaceful atmosphere. Every August, it becomes the center of the Yamaga Tōrō Festival. The festival is tied to Obon, the Buddhist tradition of welcoming and honoring the spirits of ancestors. The glowing lanterns are believed to guide the spirits, creating a truly magical and spiritual scene. Next, we visited the Yachiyoza Theater, a historic playhouse built in 1910. From the outside, it already looks unique. A fascinating blend of Japanese and Western architectural styles. Inside, it feels like stepping back in time. The building is so well preserved that it's been designed as a national important cultural property, and walking through the entrance immediately makes you imagine what it must have been like over a century ago when the theater first opened. We got to explore not only the audience area, with its wooden balconies and tatami seating, but also backstage, which was full of surprises. There were rotating platforms used to change scenes quickly, hidden trapdoors beneath the stage for dramatic entrances, and even the famous Hanamichi walkway that lets performers enter right through the crowd. Seeing all of these features up close really shows just how advanced and creative theater technology already was in the early 20th century. Today, the Yachiyoza still plays an important cultural role. During the festival, it hosts a variety of performances, from traditional kabuki plays and taiko drumming to the breathtaking lantern dance. Tickets cost around 1,000 yen. One thing to note, on festival days, if you are not planning to attend a performance, you will only be able to enter the theater after 6 p.m. So it's worth checking the schedule ahead. Finally, it was time for the big event, the Yamaga Lantern Festival. We watched a short dance on one of the streets, then made our way to the school grounds.
ありがとうございました。
Every August 15 to 16, about 1,000 women in yukata perform a graceful dance, balancing golden paper lanterns on their heads. The sight of glowing lanterns swaying in unison is said to give you goosebumps, and honestly, even from the side, you could feel the magic. The festival also features over 4,000 fireworks lighting up the sky above the Kyushu river. What a spectacle that must be! We took our seats, so excited to see the 1,000 lantern dance. The kids performed first, and they were absolutely adorable. But then, just before the main performance, it started pouring rain. After a 15-minute wait, the organizer had to cancel the dance. I was so sad. It was heartbreaking after waiting all day. We walked back to the car, wet and sandy, and began the long drive back. Traffic was heavy, and by the time we would reach Kumamoto city, it was already after 10 p.m. And that was the end of our day in Yamaga, and almost the end of our Japan trip. Be sure to check out my previous videos, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.